Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. My name is Mohammad Wajid, remote job wala. I am a student at Rehan AI Teacher Training Institute. I am doing AI teacher training course. So today I will take an interview with Sesame. So without further delay, let's get started. The topic is how to, the benefits of journaling and how to start and stick. So let's get started. Hello Maya.
Hey there.
Hello, how are you? Are you listening me? Hello Maya, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. You sound determined. What's the plan today?
I want to take an interview with you. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. What's the interview about?
Topic is the benefits of journaling and how to start and stick.
Cool. Journaling's a good one. Where do
Okay.
you want to start with that?
Okay. So my first question is,
All
what
right.
is journaling and why do people practice it?
Journaling is basically just having a regular conversation with yourself on paper, or these days, usually digitally. People do it for all sorts of reasons to process thoughts, track moods, make sense of their lives. Some people think of it as a way to get clarity, others for self-discovery. What do you think is the big draw to it?
So my next question is, what are the main mental health benefits of journaling?
There's really a lot of research on this. Journaling can help manage anxiety, process trauma, and boost your mood. When you put your feelings into words, it can create some distance between you and those feelings, make them less overwhelming. Also, it helps you notice patterns in your thinking or behavior that you wouldn't normally catch. What's your take on that? Do you think there's something to it?
Uh, I ask these questions to you. You gave answers of each of them in detail. So my next question is,
You're right to call me.
can journaling improve self-awareness and how?
Yeah, definitely. It's like holding a mirror up to yourself. When you write consistently, you start to recognize your patterns, your triggers, the stories you tell yourself. It makes it harder to stay stuck in old ways of thinking because you can actually see them happening in front of you. It's not always comfortable, but it's powerful. Have you ever noticed any patterns in your own thinking or behavior?
So my next question is, which type of journaling is best for beginners?
Ooh, there's really no best one. It depends on what you want to get out of it. Free writing, just writing whatever comes to mind without editing, is easy to start with. Prompt based journaling can be good too, gives you something to focus on. Gratitude journaling is pretty popular. For beginners, I'd say go with whatever feels least intimidating. What kind of journaling sounds like it would fit best with how you already think?
So my next question is, how does gratitude journaling impact daily mindset?
When you regularly focus on what you're thankful for, it rewires your brain to notice more good things in your life. Sounds a bit cheesy, but it works. Helps you shift your attention away from things you're stressing about. You start to appreciate the smaller things that you might normally overlook. Basically, it makes you focus on abundance instead of scarcity. Have you ever tried writing down things you're grateful for on a regular basis?
My next question is, how do you start journaling if you have never done it before?
Keep it simple, seriously. Don't overthink it or put pressure on yourself to write something profound. Just grab a notebook or open a document and start writing. Some people like to set a timer for 5 or 10 minutes and just write continuously. Others prefer to start with a prompt. The key is to make it consistent and low pressure. Just show up for yourself, even if it's only for a few minutes. Does that feel doable?
My next question is what materials do you need to begin journaling?
Honestly, just a pen and paper. That's it. Though people get fancy with special notebooks, colored pens, prompts, but really any notebook or even a phone or laptop will work just fine. The best setup is whatever makes you most likely to actually use it. Are you someone who likes having pretty stationery or do you prefer just getting straight to it?
So my next question is what is the best time of day to journal?
That totally depends on you. Some people like mornings to set their intentions for the day. Others prefer evenings to reflect on what happened. There's no right or wrong answer. Experiment and see when you feel most open and reflective. Maybe try different times and see which feels most natural. What's your gut telling you?
So my next question is how do you stay consistent with journaling?
That's the hardest part for most people. Tie it to an existing habit, like after your morning coffee or before bed. Set a reminder on your phone. Start small. Even 5 minutes a day is better than nothing. And be kind to yourself when you miss a day. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just start again the next day. What would work best for your lifestyle?
Okay, so my next is what are common obstacles to journaling regularly?
Ah, got it. Common obstacles are time, thinking you have nothing to write about, self consciousness about what you write, or feeling like you're not good at writing. The time thing, that's where consistency is so important. You said earlier about routine and schedule. I think that really applies here. The rest, everyone feels self conscious. The trick is to remind yourself no one else is reading it, so there's no need to impress. Have you faced any of these hurdles yourself?
My next question is can journaling be effective if done only occasionally?
Yeah, even occasional journaling can be helpful. It might not have the same long term benefits as a consistent practice, but even writing now and then can help you process difficult emotions or gain some clarity when you're feeling stuck. It's like you don't need to go to the gym every day to get some fitness benefits from exercising at all, but consistently helps more over time.
Okay, so my next is what are some simple prompts to get started?
Mm, there are tons of prompts out there if you want to kickstart ideas. Here are a few quick ones. What's one thing that made you smile today? What are you grateful for? What's been on your mind lately? What's one fear you want to explore? What's one thing you learned today? The idea is just to get something, anything down on paper. Are any of those jumping out to you?
Okay, so my next question is how does journaling support decision making?
Mm, when you write through your options and thoughts, it's like thinking out loud but on paper. Helps reveal patterns in what feels right to you, surface anxieties you weren't sure you had, and forces clarity you wouldn't get through just thinking in your head. Sometimes the decision becomes really obvious when you see it all written out. Have you ever tried talking something out with someone just to hear yourself think? It's kind of like that.
My next question is can journaling help track personal progress over time?
Absolutely. When you review your past entries, you can see how far you've come and what lessons you've learned. It can also help track habits, moods, or skills you're working on improving. It's like having a little record of your growth over time. I'm curious, if you did start journaling, how would you want to look back at old entries like digital folders or physical binder?
Okay, so my next is how does reflecting on past entries benefit growth?
Like looking back at old photos, you might cringe at your younger self, but it also gives you perspective on how much you've grown. You notice patterns, how you've changed, what lessons you've had to learn. It's like having this little archive of your inner life. that helps you understand yourself better. It's also useful to see how you handled difficult situations in the past. Might give you new approaches for future challenges.
Okay, so my next question is, how do you avoid overthinking while journaling?
Easy, stop editing yourself. Don't worry about grammar, spelling, or whether it sounds good. Just write. Let your thoughts flow without censoring or analyzing. The point isn't to create a masterpiece, it's to get what's in your head onto paper. People always want to create the perfect journal entry. That's the biggest trap. What do you think? Can you just commit to being messy in your writing?
So my next is it okay to skip days without feeling guilty?
Of course it is. Missed days happen. Don't make it worse by feeling bad about missing one day. Just pick up where you left off tomorrow. Guilt and shame aren't exactly helpful. If anything, they'll make you avoid it even more. Journaling should feel like taking care of yourself, not like another chore you're failing at.
Okay, so my last question is, how can journaling feel less like a chore?
I'm not following. Are you saying how can it feel less like a chore?
Okay, continue.
Right. So how can it feel less like a chore? Try making it more appealing. Try type like try new types of prompts or different times of day. Experiment with different pens or notebooks. Put on music you like while you write. Treat it as a ritual, a way to recharge rather than another task on your to-do list. Remember, you not again the lot of ground today from, what journaling is to staying consistent to handling those mental roadblocks. Sounds like you really did your homework on this topic.
Okay, thank you giving me valuable information. Okay, guys, don't forget to share, like, and follow.
You're welcome. Was this research for something you're working on?